नमस्ते, वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ फाइनल फॉर्म डायरीज। आज का एपिसोड में हम बात करने वाले हैं हाउ टू क्योर योर बैक पेन विद द हेल्प ऑफ योगा। बेसिकली जो हमारा बैक होता है वो 3 पार्ट्स में डिवाइडेड होता है। फर्स्ट पार्ट इज आवर अपर बैक विच इज़ हेयर, एंड देन आवर मिडल बैक विच इज़ राइट हेयर, एंड देन लोअर बैक हेयर। तो आज के इस एपिसोड में हम बात करने वाले हैं कि अगर हमें किसी भी पार्ट में हमारे बैक के किसी भी तरीके का पेन है तो हम उसको विद द हेल्प ऑफ योगा एंड सम स्ट्रेचेस क्योर कर सकते हैं, जस्ट बाय स्टेइंग इन द कंफर्ट ऑफ आवर ओन होम। सो इफ यू हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ बैक पेन देन यू शुड प्रैक्टिस these yoga asanas so that you don't have to worry about your back pain. And if you work out with weights, then अगर आप ये वाला जो योगा पोजेस हैं अपने वर्कआउट से पहले करते हैं तो आपका बॉडी ऑलरेडी वार्म अप हो जाएगा और आपको वार्म अप सेट्स करने का ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ेगा। एंड बैक पेन कैन बी रिलेटेड टू एनीथिंग। इफ़ यू हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ लॉन्ग टर्म बैक पेन जो काफ़ी सालों से चलता हुआ आ रहा है, या आपने कभी कुछ हैवी पिक किया उसकी वजह से आपको बैक पेन हो गया, तो ये जो योगा फ्लो है वो आपको उसे रिलीव करने में काफ़ी हेल्प करेगा। तो विदाउट अ फर्दर ड्यू लेट्स स्टार्ट इट। तो हमारा जो सेशन स्टार्ट होगा वो होगा कॉप्स पोज यानी शवासन से। इसी पोज में हम मेडिटेट भी करेंगे। सो जस्ट ब्रीथ नॉर्मली एंड ट्राई टू थिंक अबाउट द रीजन ऑफ योर बैक वेयर इट्स पेनिंग द मोस्ट। अब धीरे धीरे करके आप अपना सारा ध्यान उस पर्टिकुलर पार्ट पर लगाएंगे जहां आपको पेन सबसे ज़्यादा फील हो रहा है। ऐसे ही शवासन में हम आराम से 1.5 से 2 मिनट तक रहेंगे, मेडिटेट करेंगे और अपना सारा ध्यान एकत्रित करेंगे उस जगह पर जहां हमें पेन फील हो रहा है। एक बारी हमारा शवासन यानी कॉप्स पोज ख़त्म होता है तब हम मूव करेंगे हमारे नेक्स्ट एक्सरसाइज की तरफ, जो है पेल्विक टिल्ट। इसमें हमें अपने पेल्विक को थोड़ा सा ऊपर की तरफ उठाना है एंड देन वापस नीचे लेके आना है। जैसा आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं मेरा पेल्विक जो है वो थोड़ा सा ऊपर की तरफ उठा है एंड अब वापस नीचे आ गया, इतना कि हमारा आर्म्स आराम से उसमें से निकल जाए एंड देन ब्रिंग इट बैक डाउन। वी नीड टू प्रैक्टिस pelvic tilts for around 1 to 2 minutes, and you can keep the hold if you want, or you can just bring it down like this. So आप 1 से 2 सेकेंड ऊपर होल्ड कर सकते हैं और वापस नीचे ला सकते हैं, या आप ऊपर भी होल्ड करके रख सकते हैं 4 से 5 सेकेंड एंड देन उसके बाद नीचे ला सकते हैं। जिस भी तरीके से आप कंफर्टेबल हैं आप उस तरीके से ये एक्सरसाइज कर सकते हैं। पेल्विक टिल्ट करने के बाद हम मूव करेंगे अपने फर्स्ट योगा आसन की तरफ, जो है अपान आसन, विच इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज नी टू चेस्ट पोज। नाउ विथ वन इनहेल ब्रिंग योर नीज टूवर्ड्स योर चेस्ट, रैप योर आर्म्स अराउंड योर शिन्स और towards the back of your thighs. Keep your head and shoulders relaxed and press your lower back onto the mat. Hold the position for 30 seconds to 1 minute. To release, exhale and slowly move your legs towards the starting position. This pose helps in relieving tension in the lower back, calms the mind and relaxes the body. Massages the abdominal organs, which can aid digestion and also increase flexibility in the spine and hips. After the Apan Asan, we then moved on to our next yoga asan, which is Supine Matsyendra Asan. Lie down with your legs extended and arms stretched out to sides at the shoulder level. Now bend one knee, inhale and bend your knee. Exhale and use your left hand gently to guide your right knee across your body to the left side. Keep your shoulders grounded. Lower the knee as close as to the floor possible while making sure both the shoulder blades remain on the mat. You may lift your hips slightly to help with the twist. Turn your head to the right, looking towards your right hand. Hold the pose, breathe calmly for 30 seconds or more. Use a block or blanket under the knee to support if needed. Return to the center. Inhale to slowly return your legs and head to the center. Repeat on the other side. Exhale, bend your left leg. Repeat the twist, looking towards the left. Inhale, return to the center and straighten the leg. This pose stretches and lengthens the spine, stimulates digestion, energizes the body, relieves stress, and can help with the pain in the lower back. Avoid this pose if you have a hip, back, or spine injury. Pregnant women should avoid this pose due to abdominal compression. After the Supta Matsyendra Asana or supine spinal twist, we then move on to our next exercise, which is cat-cow. Begin on your hands and knees in tabletop pose with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Press the palm and tops of your feet into the floor. Cat pose. As you exhale, pull your navel towards your spine and round your back up towards the ceiling. Tuck your chin towards your chest and let your head release down. Cow pose. Inhale. As you inhale, drop your belly towards the floor, lift your chest and head and look up towards the ceiling. This creates natural dip in your back. Continue to flow between two poses, coordinating the movement with your breath for several repetitions. It helps in improving spinal flexibility and mobility, stretches the back, torso and neck, strengthens core and back muscles, can help relieve stress and back pain. After doing a few rounds, you can also try to hold this position in the cat and cow pose for at least 15 to 20 seconds so that your back is ready for upcoming yoga asana that we will be practicing. Once we are done with cat-cow pose, we then move on to the next yoga pose, which is balancing table pose, also known as Dandayamana Brahman Asana. Now come back in the tabletop pose. Draw your belly button towards your spine to support your back and keep your spine long and straight. Inhale slowly, extend one leg straight back, lifting it until it's parallel to the floor. Flex your foot to avoid arching to your back. As you inhale, extend the opposite arm straight forward, also parallel to the floor, reaching through your fingertips. Find your balance, hold the pose for a few breaths, use your core to maintain stability and keeping your hips square to the mat. Exhale slowly, lower your arm and back to the starting position. Repeat the pose on the other side. It helps in strengthening the core, improves balance and coordination, lengthens the spine, builds muscle strength, and stretches the body. It also helps in increasing focus and awareness, reduces stress. Balancing table position के बाद हम करेंगे next yoga pose, which is child pose, also known as Pal Asana. Kneel on the floor with your big toes touching and your knees either together or spread wide. Exhale and bend forward, resting your torso between your thighs. Lower your forehead to the floor, relaxing your neck and shoulders. If this is too much of a stretch, you can stack your head or use a cushion for support. You can either stretch your arms out in front of you with your palms on the floor or rest them alongside with the palms facing up. Inhale and exhale slowly and deeply, feeling the stretch in your hips and back. Hold the position for 30 seconds to a minute or longer for deeper relaxation. Inhale slowly and gently return to the starting kneeling position. This pose helps in reducing stress, stretches and strengthens the spine. After that, we then move on to Salamba Bhujanga Asana, which is also known as Sphinx pose. Lie on your stomach with your legs extended, toes pointing and forehead resting on the ground. Place your forearms on the floor in front of you with elbow directly underneath your shoulders and palms flat on the mat. Take a deep breath in and use your forearms to gently lift your chest and head off the floor, arching your back slightly. Make sure your core is engaged and your lower back remains flat, pulling your navel slightly toward the floor. Lengthen your neck and draw your shoulders away from your ear. Breathe and hold the position for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Feel the chest open and lower back gently curve. Slowly lower your abdomen, chest and head back to the floor as you exhale. It helps in strengthening the spine, relieves back pain, improves posture and massages the abdominal organs. From there we move on to the Cobra, also known as Bhujanga Asana. Extend your legs and place your feet together. Place your hands flat on the floor under your shoulder with your elbows tucked in close to your body. Inhale deeply and press your palms into the floor to lift your head just off the ground. Keep your hips and lower abdomen on the floor. Draw your shoulders back and open your chest. You gaze forward or slightly upward, but keep your neck in neutral position to avoid locking your elbows. Hold the pose for 5 to 10 breaths or 30 seconds to 1 minute. Exhale slowly and lower your chest and head back down to the floor. Cobra pose helps in strengthening spine and core muscles, open chest and lungs, improve posture and flexibility, stimulates abdominal organ, and also helps in relieving the back pain. After the Cobra pose, we then move on to the next yoga pose, which is Ardha Shalabh Asana. Lie down on your stomach, your legs extended together, your arms by your side, palms facing down. Press your hips down and lengthen your spine. Keep your legs straight and your toes pointed. As you inhale, lift your right leg as high as possible, keeping the other leg on the floor and the pelvis stable. Keep your neck long and shoulders back. Hold the pose for a few breaths, focusing on your back muscles and lifting the leg. Exhale as you slowly lower the leg to the floor. Repeat the process with the other leg. It helps in strengthening the muscle of the spine, buttock and legs, stretches the chest, shoulders, belly and thighs, improves posture and can help with stress relief. People suffering from sciatica pain should practice this pose every day. And once we are done with the Ardha Shalabh Asana, we then move on to our next yoga pose, which is our last yoga pose in this flow, and it will be the bridge pose or Shetubandh Asana. For this we need to change the position. Start by lying on your back on a mat with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, hip width apart and close to your hips. Place your arm alongside your body with your palms facing down. Inhale, lift your hips toward the ceiling, pressing firmly into your feet and shoulders to support your body. You can use your arms to support your back like this. Tighten your core and squeeze your glutes to help stabilize your body. Maintain the pose by keeping your thighs parallel and breathe deeply for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Exhale and gently bring your hips down back to the floor. After the Setubandh Asana, we then move on to our next exercise, which is figure 8 stretch. To perform this, lie on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Cross the ankle of your one leg over the opposite knee to create a figure 4 shape. Keep your head and neck supported and your feet flexed and to protect your knee. To deepen the stretch, reach out your hands behind the thigh of the bottom leg and gently pull it towards your chest. Hold the position for 15 to 20 seconds and then change the sides. You can also practice this exercise while sitting on a chair. It stretches the glutes and hip muscle, can help in relieving the tension in the lower back, hips and buttocks, can help in improving the hip mobility and stability, and also very beneficial for people suffering from sciatica. And finally, we end our session by staying in the Shavasana for 5 to 10 minutes, and we just inhale and exhale while scanning out our body, and for the most part of it we will scan our back. So ये था हमारा yoga flow with 1 or 2 exercises which will help you to relieve your back pain. No matter what kind of back pain you have, a long-term back pain, a back pain related to an older injury, or pulling a muscle while lifting weights, if you practice this yoga flow and perform these exercises, your back pain will be relieved within a few days. और अगर आप जिम में वर्कआउट करते हैं तो अपने वर्कआउट से पहले ये योगा पोजेस जरूर करिए ताकि आपके बैक में कभी कोई इंजरी ना हो. And make sure you share this video with the people who you know are suffering from long-term back pain. I hope you people enjoyed this video, and if you really enjoyed this video, make sure you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel. I'll be bringing more videos like this, and make sure you comment down below which is your favorite yoga pose to train your back. I will take your leave now. I will see you all in the next episode of Final Form Diaries. Till then, thank you and namaste.